You are now in the brew spot with the Brewfessionals. It's the Brewfessionals, baby.
Big Brewfessionals.
Get out your book sack, buddy.
Yeah.
Man, all esteem to you who.
All esteem, all esteem.
Welcome
man.
to the brew spot. I'm your host, your favorite op, beloved Daoud.
And it's your way at Script Flair. Woo! You know who it is, man. It's me, man. I'm back again.
And it's Burn 'em Up, Mish.
Okay, and we appreciate all the family for their ongoing support and send out a special thanks to all that came to brew with us this evening.
Man, at your playback studio.
Thanks, man. If you're looking for a quality sound, hit up Luz. Hit up Luz at playbacksounds.com. Again, playbacksound.com, spelled just the way it sounds.
And you already know, man. Ear knock on the ones and twos.
Oh, man, big brew shout out to Ear Doctor on the ones and twos. Okay. The topic of the evening.
What is it? What is it, huh?
Hey, man, it's misinterpreted by many,
Uh-oh.
but put in proper perspective by our set apart manual. What is that?
Oh,
The Torah.
it's the Torah. It's the Torah.
And that topic is spiritual versus physical.
Ooh.
And we will be going over 3 important points relating to this matter.
Okay.
What is the difference between the two?
Facts.
That's one.
That's one.
Okay, number 2, how to recognize what type of person you are.
Ooh,
See, we
yourself.
always got to address ourselves, okay?
now.
First. And lastly, okay, on the topic set, we will be like, can one work without the other?
Oh,
Can
man.
one work without the other?
Sheesh.
Okay, well then the outro gonna be a bunch of music, a bunch of upcoming events, social media
Facts.
contacts, lead up
Facts.
to the next show, and I might throw a script out there.
Scripts.
Okay, okay. Now, I got one big question.
Okay.
Have you been brewing really lately?
Ooh, yeah.
When was the last time you brewed?
But most people don't know what brewing is.
Okay, brewing.
Like some, like a couple beers. You know, Coors Light.
Okay.
That's what we talking about here.
Okay.
We talking about Folgers.
Oh, no.
A nice cup of Joe.
Okay, so we say brew, and y'all know we deal with culture, so we deal with culture, we know you got to deal with a language. So the
Okay.
linguistics.
Okay.
So we say that when we speak these linguistics, mighty linguistics, okay, we use Hebrew, but instead of using the he, and to try to narrow it down to just a male audience,
Right.
we also have to embrace our sisters, which are a major part of us too. We do gotta look out for them. So I decided, you know what I'm saying, make it an executive decision.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to step on any toes.
No toes.
Any toes. So I just decided not to say Hebrew. I just started to say we are brewing, which means we are unifying. We're bringing all things back together.
Oh.
Okay? So we all can brew.
Okay, now.
We all can brew.
We're scientific with that. Now, that's a big brew stoogie.
Hey, and you know the Hebrew being a language, you know we see from that perspective and that perspective only.
Only the brew perspective?
Yes, man. I would actually dig deep into these files in this Facebook thing. I think I laid down a little simple status to that.
Right.
All I was saying is, if we can't serve the same power,
Fast.
we can't relate.
What's wrong with that?
If we don't serve the same power, we can't relate.
Of course, we wouldn't have the same rules.
Hey, man.
Those are facts.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
Okay, now.
All right, man. See, now that's how we kicking it. See, now you are now in the brew spot.
With the Brewfessionals.
Welcome to the brew spot.
Hey, we gonna sit that thing over the Ear Doctor. He gonna say boy one of these jams.
Break them off here, doctor.
Yeah.
Burn them off, miss.
Brothers. You already know it, man. Same bunch.
You listening to the Ear Doctor, okay?
Don't change. Yeah. Hill. Family. people, them my people. Family, 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 family. You who with you know I'm with you. Family, 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 yeah. Forget the other, they ain't love you, ain't looking back, no paranoia, them tug keepers, know I employ you. This off your hood, the great rewarder, walking on water. I was feeling solid, just get it jumping, like they got droplets. A little proof, you know I got it. Them 3 sets, capital one, what's in your wallet? Forget the struggle, y'all keep me covered, ready for war. Plus I'm a lover, bumper sin, a devil's order, that lethal weapon, no Danny Glover. I keep the law, my bread and butter. I wanna live, that's my rebuttal. To a doubt, talking about trying to be an upright man, no longer cattle. Family, 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 family. Your hood people, them my people. Family, family.
You are now at the brew spot with the Brewfessionals. It's the Brewfessionals, baby.
It's your boy Burning Up, man.
It's your favorite beloved Daoud.
Man, and you already know it's your boy Drip Testicle. A drip from above, you know what I mean? And we at Playback Studios, you know what I mean? And that last song y'all just heard was that Fam Only. By who? My brother, beloved Daoud, of course, you know what I'm saying?
All lowercases,
Big
all
bro
lowercases.
You know.
All lowercases, all lowercases.
So, you did say the first topic was
Right.
going to be the spiritual versus the physical.
Right.
So, what is that all about? So, you saying like, so the spiritual, so it's like I'm a ghost or something? I can walk through a wall or something?
Ah, man. I know.
And the physical, I can just chill. See, what's going on with that, bro?
Man, I see that. Now see, okay, this is what we come to put in perspective today.
Fact.
To let people know, the first thing that we did, the first thing we told y'all and gave y'all the difference between was religion and culture. Okay?
That's facts.
All right, so we showed you how.
Show number 1.
Right. So here we go. I'm just gonna give just the definition, basically, on spiritual and physical. Okay, I'm gonna give this the basic definition. Okay, spiritual in definition means relating to or affecting the human spirit or soul.
Get your pens out.
Okay, so spirit, they said spirit or soul. So they said or soul, which means that spirit and soul are relatable but different. We're going to get into that too.
Okay.
As opposed to material or physical things.
Oh.
Okay, non-material, intangible.
Oh.
Okay, that's what spiritual is. It doesn't deal with the physical. So it has nothing to do with the physical, okay? Right? That's what it looks like when you separate them. Okay?
Facts.
Now when a man is living a double life, he's separated. But we're going to get into that, okay? Physical, in definition, means relating to the body as opposed to the mind.
Okay.
So now we seeing that the spiritual is really a mind. It really the mind thing.
So
Okay.
it ain't no ghost
Okay.
now.
So we get a little more deeper. It said relating to things perceived through the senses as opposed to the mind.
Oh.
That sounds like emotions, doesn't it?
Sheesh. Get out your feelings now.
Tangible or concrete.
Oh.
So when it comes to spiritual things, what it's saying is they get in their bag.
Oh man.
They get in their bag because they can't see it. But see, that's what makes us different.
Okay,
See, now in layman terms, if we wanted to bring it down and break it down to the people, it would be, okay, if we are people that are out of order,
Right.
but then you got a manuscript that says this is the instructions on how to get in order.
Oh, so you saying we just out here wilding?
Right, we are out here wilding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we out here wilding, so we need their book to say, hey, this is how we get under control.
This is how we get under control.
Okay,
So you can't find this on Google. You got to get this on. You got to get this on Bruegel.
Okay,
Bruegel.
Bruegel me.
You got a Brugal. You got a Brugal this. If you ain't got a Brugal account, you ain't gonna get this.
Man, okay. So that's where we at.
Okay, so you got a people that's out of order,
Right.
and then you got a manuscript that talks about order.
Right.
Don't those two need each other?
It sound like they need to be in love.
That's right.
Facts.
Okay, so words are actually spiritual, right?
Right.
Until they become physical.
Right.
Which means I can tell you I love you, but you don't have to believe me until I show you.
Oh, I can't just post that thing on the ground.
Nah, you can't just post on the ground. See, but this is why a lot of us, we move off of air,
Oh, man.
physical emotions.
Fact.
You know, he get real hot,
Yeah.
like a hot air balloon.
Yeah, I ain't gonna flex. I done got in my bag before,
Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
no.
You know what? I'm just slam the door.
This is what I'm saying. A brother get all hot and bothered. He think he love her, right? He's thinking with his emotions.
Facts,
See,
man.
that's not spiritual. He's thinking with his emotions.
That's a fact.
Okay. So after he lays with her, he really realizes what that was.
Oh, man.
See? It's like eating bad food. And you just got gas. You know what I'm saying? See, the bad pie feel like gas.
That thing had no nutrients.
And he had no release because he got himself built up like that.
Facts.
See the difference between, when you got a spirit here relating to or affecting the human spirit or soul.
Facts.
Okay. There's a difference between the spirit or soul.
Facts.
Okay. Now I'm going right into the notes, okay? Now spirit.
Get your pens.
Spirit, okay? Okay. You gotta go subscribe to that Brugal account though.
Right.
If you look for it, you crazy. I'm just joking. I just said you gotta get in your mental, see in the spirit, this spiritual, you feel me? Spiritual, Brugal account. Spiritual. You can't copy, you can't get in one of these though.
So we talking spiritual right now.
Spiritual right now, okay? Brugal account, okay? So spirit is the non-physical part of the person. That is the seat of emotions.
Ooh.
Okay, now that's motives.
The deceit?
Oh, it's the seat of the motives.
Okay,
The
facts.
spirit is the seat of the motives.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, or the emotions.
Facts.
Okay, because emotions always give us our motives. When we get mad at things, we react in anger. When we sad at things, we cry.
Right.
So okay, that's what give you the reaction.
So
okay?
when I'm in my emotions and I do something, that means it can just be anything.
Oh, no, that's a spirit.
Yeah, okay.
See, now we got to be able to discern what type of spirit that was.
Okay,
Okay.
Who had you moving like
Okay.
that?
So a person that is the seat of the emotions and character or identify the soul.
Facts.
So the spirit is the thing that identify the soul. So emotions is what makes us deter from the righteous living.
Oh.
Okay? It's the emotions. So now that's part of the soul. Okay?
Shit.
So what soul means is the essence or the presence or embodiment or specified quality.
Oh, so it's spirit and soul.
Right, spirit and soul.
Facts.
So the spirit influences the soul.
Soul.
That's right. Now the soul gains an appetite, and that's what definitely defines what the spirit, what's operating on, what the spirit, the vessel is operating
Facts.
on.
I got you.
Okay.
Facts.
So that's what specifies. So it needs a physical
Sheesh.
vessel to carry out its agenda.
So that's like this. So the spirit from something would be like the influence.
The influence.
Okay.
Okay.
But I got to do the physical act on it. You know what I'm saying?
You
That's
have to act
my
on it.
choice.
That's right.
Okay.
Because
facts.
all he doing is throwing temptation. It's you who accepts it.
Oh, so you saying I ain't got to do that? Like, well, boy, what if that thing fat, boy?
Sheesh. Hey, see, yeah.
Up.
Hey, see, spiritual or physical?
Spiritual, physical.
Spiritual, physical. We gotta know about that, man.
Okay.
See, that's spiritual or physical. So you definitely got to keep in mind exactly the separation between the two because it's a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? It's
Facts.
a spiritual lifestyle and it's also a physical lifestyle. It's something spiritual, see, is unseen, which means that we do things that people don't actually take notice of.
Facts.
They don't take notice of because it's spiritual. See, when you say you're an Israelite and they already see somebody physically calling themselves Israel, there's a difference because you got one that says they're Israeli And you got ones that says he's an Israelite.
It sounds like it's two out here.
That's two. Now you have to realize, discern which one is real.
Yeah,
Okay.
So that's a spiritual. It's also spiritual and it's also physical. Why? Because when you read the manuscript, it gives you a physical account of what these people would be, what condition they would be in. But it's a future account.
Right.
Okay, so this is a spiritual, which would be a prophecy of what they present in the world, so and so. But this would be a prophecy that these conditions will be on this people at a particular time. So that means that it's a sign or a spiritual sign, which are the words that's going to connect with a physical people.
So you saying like I can see what's going on with us right now and tell that we really them people.
That's right. So that's the difference between an Israelite and an Israelite.
Oh
yeah, lie.
Where you at here knocking with the pop? You know I like that pop high. You know what I'm saying?
That's how we, man. You know, y'all already know, man. I know this thing getting real crazy, getting real heated in here, man. Get real smoky. This how we doing it at the brew spot now, man.
It's smoky at the brew spot.
Fire up. We gonna turn this. Y'all know we at Playback Sound. Shout out to Big Bro Luz and Ill Dot on the ones and twos.
Yeah, baby, you already know it's your boy Script Flair, a drip from above, here with my brother.
Your favorite out, beloved out.
It burn them up, me.
Man, you are not the brew spot.
With the Brewfessionals. Woo!
Yeah. Turn them on, man. Brothers. For you. They cause. All right. Yeah, we pull up with them automatics. We call them scriptures automatics. We draw them scriptures automatic. Clip full of life, it's automatic. We pull up with them automatics. We call them scriptures automatic. We draw them scriptures automatic. Clip full of life, it's automatic. Fire. We pull up with the model. Yeah, load up, it's time to ride. Oh, perfect soldier, Yahuwah, it's all I vibe. This for the culture. Pull up, we never creep. You see it coming. Hop out, pull out the script. Send devils running. Whole thing no crumbing. These scripts I'm thumbing. Yeah, BS I'm charming. Got perfect plumbing. Yeah, 5 million posts like Andre Drummond. Yeah, truth on the way, now that's up and coming. Whew, not a freeloader, I lift the boulder. Y'all fire scold you, but it will mold you. Ooh, a righteous rider, them precepts on me. Homie, don't do outsiders, 613 only. Homie, we with the script, don't care who know it. I love it, still think I'm thugging. These roads is bugging. Ooh, clip full of life, we spray the block up black. A scripture shooter, you know we do it with them automatics. We call them scriptures automatics. We draw them scriptures automatic. Clip full of life, it's automatic. We pull up with them automatics.
You are now at the brew spot with the Brewfessionals. It's the Brewfessionals, baby.
Welcome back. It's burn 'em up, Mish.
Burn 'em up.
It's your favorite beloved Daoud.
And it's me, man, Script Flair Rule, a drip from above.
Fact the mother.
Hey, we back at the brew spot.
We back
at Playback Sounds.
We there.
Shout out to Luz and Air Doctor at Playback Sound.
Check
them out, playbacksounds.com.
Check.
Ones and twos.
Air Doctor on the ones and twos.
On the ones and
twos.
twos.
My bad, on the ones and twos.
The real ones and twos.
And speaking on the ones and twos, the song that just went off was Automatic by my big beloved.
Big up.
Off that new The Culture Forever.
All lowercase, man. All lowercase, man.
Facts. And you can catch that thing at www.mindcultureforever.com.
Forever.
Man, burn them up, Mish on the beat though. You see how he
Who made the beat?
He just bypass yourself.
Man, look, y'all.
I'll stay to you. Who?
Burn them up, Mish made that beat.
Well, man, you know, forget to pay yourself.
brother is humble.
That brother is humble.
That brother is humble, man.
All esteem to your hood.
Man, all esteem, man.
See, and that's something that I wasn't always.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
See, now, and that's something that we had to do in this walk. You got to recognize what type of person you are. And that's the second topic that was going to be on today.
Okay.
So, recognizing what type of person you are would be separating the, like, Beloved just said in the first topic, the physical and spiritual, right?
That's right.
Right, that's facts.
That's right.
Yeah, man.
Because when I first got in this walk, I was physical.
Oh, physical.
Man.
But Esau couldn't stand me for real.
He made it funny. Man,
Now looking at that thing from a spiritual perspective,
Okay.
start to understand that it's not physical, but spiritual.
That's right.
But all stays to your hood.
All esteem to you.
all esteem, man. Man, facts, little bro. I feel that, man. You know, how I see that thing, you know, it's like, you know, like my brother always said, I was finna say really my big brother in spirit.
That's right.
Beloved, you feel me? My brother always said, you know, a mighty one stuffed in a mannequin, which really means, you feel me, like I'm really a spiritual being that's stuffed in a physical body, just doing a law according to my Father in order to make it to the mark, you know what I mean, where we supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I would say I'm all one, you feel me? It's all just stuffed in here, you know what I mean? It's really big, man. It's really big. You know what I mean?
Okay, man, how to recognize what type of person you are.
Fast.
Because see, that's what I was saying from the top, man. We always have to address ourselves first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't understand that when you're in the world, when you're physical, because all you're thinking about is food, clothing, water. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if it's clean or dirty. When you're physical and you don't understand the spiritual qualities of these things,
Fact.
meaning that if it's clean, if it's killed wrong, or if it's killed like while the animal is stressing and blood is getting into the meat, it's not properly drained. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. You're not supposed to. It's proper ways to do things. There's an instruction manual on how to do things. So when we wild and go in the way that we go, we start to learn from things we seen on TV.
Facts,
Things that we did. Now that's also spiritual.
Facts.
See, those things are also spiritual influences too, because you know most of our people don't know most of the people on the BET Awards.
Right.
But they dress like them.
So what you said, doing something spiritual can make us unclean.
Right, because there's a difference.
That's right.
Between a clean and unclean spirit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? See, a man who's physical, he would eat even a bottom feeder. He wouldn't even care because he's hungry.
Right.
You know, a man who's spiritual would know exactly that who he serves, and he would definitely get the reward. If a bird is eating every day, an ant is eating every day, you know, even a mere roach, you know what I'm saying? It's eating every day. You think the mighty one up above would make sure that these simple creatures are eating and we not?
Oh, sheesh.
You know what I'm saying? You just gotta wait your turn. It's like a child line. It's many children to serve. Okay, it's just like a child line. But see, if it's about how much you worked.
Fact.
It's a spiritual job too. If you did no goodness all day, then why should you receive your reward first?
Ooh,
okay.
sheesh.
So that's what it is. So you just get the bottom of the barrel.
Ooh.
See, everybody want the blessing, so you get the bottom of the barrel blessing.
So if we bottom feeding, you gonna get the bottom of the blessings.
That's right. See, that's what it is. You should rather top chef it. If the best,
not top shelf.
Man, top chef it. See, that's spiritual.
Ooh, see,
that's spiritual. See, see, if you don't believe in anything above yourself, how could you live above yourself?
Ooh,
you would always do the same thing.
Definitely got top shelf spirits around here, baby.
Now that's physical. If a man is only 6'2", he's only 6'2". So how much could he do with those 2 arms and those 2 legs and that one brain?
Fast.
Okay. But with these the spiritual words, things that may not people may not believe in, they teach you how to be friendly. You know what I'm saying? A better friend.
Right.
A better brother.
Right.
A better husband. Those things are also supposed to be physical things we see today, but right now they're a myth.
Facts.
Looking at all the statistics, they're a myth. Everything good is a myth. What folks say, oh, it ain't no such thing as no good person.
It can't be.
Nah, but see, truth, because we all have a past, but we can have good intentions, which means a plan.
Facts,
We plan to become better than who we were in the past.
Got to.
Now that's spiritual.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because what would convince you to turn your life around?
Man. Really,
unless it was something you was chasing.
It really had to be something.
So it gotta be.
What are you running to? Isn't it? You see it.
Facts.
But see, the physical man can't see what you chasing. See, you chasing a better you.
Ooh, shit.
You chasing a better you.
Facts. Now that's smoke.
A better one to work with. So the Most High can work with you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So the Most High can work you and bless your business and bless your outreach. Bless what you do. You know, bless your words, because you look towards Him for all the answers. See, that spiritual to look towards something that the world don't see and call crazy, and go hard for it.
Right, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like you got a full visual. That's spiritual, because you do have a full visual. Visual.
Seeing the unseen.
Seeing the unseen. You know why? Because when what you actually pray for, in the secret, He actually reveals to you. He manifests to you physically.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That lets you know that you're dealing with the unseen, but he's present, the essence.
So that manual shows us the way to live spiritually and physically, in order to stay clean. To deal with Him.
That's right.
Okay, facts.
Right, because He doesn't touch anything unclean.
Facts.
All right. So spirits, prayers, all those things are like incense that we burn. All right. If you on fire, you will give off a stench.
Facts.
If you're on fire for anything, that means even if you on fire for sin or fire for wickedness, right, you'll have this stench to you. So of course, if I was burning, say like something crazy,
some dung incense.
Yeah, dung incense. All right, in the house. All right, you wouldn't definitely like that. That wouldn't be a pleasant smell you would want to stick in your house. All right.
That dung incense.
Fact. So that's what ones who do opposite of what the word says.
Facts.
To the Most High, opposite of what He says that will please Him.
Right. Message. So if I'm message.
See, that's spiritual.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? See, because we see the physical smoke going up, so we have to give it a spiritual interpretation.
So why we down here not doing what the Most High say? We stink to Him.
Smell like a dung incense.
Facts.
Right. But if we do exactly what He says, that's pleasing.
That's a
fact. So you'll smell like some good frankincense and myrrh.
That's why we strive to do righteousness, baby.
Isn't smell physical? I meant spiritual.
It is.
It is.
That's right.
Change your whole mood.
Because you know what that swine smell like.
Facts. Way back.
You know that's true.
Hey man, y'all know we gotta pay all our dues, man. You feel me? Yeah, man. Hey man, that's how we kicked it at the Brew spot. You know, it's all culture.
All culture.
Shout out to the big
culture.
bro Luz. Playback sounds. Finna shoot it right back to Ear Doctor on the ones and twos.
Yeah, and you already know, man.
You are now at the Brew spot with the Brewfessionals.
It's the Brewfessionals, baby.
Brew spot.
Drip from above. Below down. Burn them up, Mish. It's us.
Big Brew Fats.
Yeah. And coach. Yeah. Stepping up, stepping up, stepping up, step it up, stepping up, stepping up. Woo. No longer in the dirt, Stepping up, stepping up, stepping up, step it up, stepping up, stepping up. Woo. To the kingdom, live it up, step it up, stepping up, stepping up, stepping up, step it up. Woo. No longer in the dirt, Stepping up, step it up, step it up, stepping up. Woo. To the kingdom, live it up. This help a babe like an incubator, moving steps like an escalator. Set apart, no imitator. Yahuwah made me administrator, got me looking like an innovator. I give a credit to the real creator. Everybody that I knew before couldn't recognize a brother later. Peculiar light, that's a different bright. Yahuwah vision, that's a different sight. Devil sour like a lemon slice, cause I done fell for the righteous life. Forsaken all that ain't with it. 100-fold, let's get it. Yahuwah whipped up the bit. It was sweet, so I bit it. Stepped in, never stepping out. Loyal lover, ain't nothing else. Breaking to it, throw you out the house. AKA, get your jazzy chill. Bread and meat when I'm down the scripts. All I'm eating is is a patty milk. Lawful house, never dealing swine. Yeah, hate our policy, then turn around. Moving up George Jefferson. But my feet never shuffle them. On that set apart medicine. I'm feeling greater than I ever been. I'll be hood, nothing greater than. Fam, only ones make it in. I really hope y'all genuine, cause ain't no such thing as fake it in.
You are now at the brew spot with the Brewfessionals. It's the Brewfessionals, baby.
It's burning on Nish.
It's your favorite beloved Daoud.
And we back.
In the brew spot, man. You gotta excuse Baltimore sometimes.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Hey,
Can't
man.
forget, man, we at Playback Studio. Got ear knock on the big.
It's Doctor.
Ear.
You listening to the ear doctor, okay?
Shout out to Big Bro Lose. Shout out to Big Bro Lose.
Shout out to Big Lou, man.
You already know, man. Now, hey, I know it's been a crazy one. I know we've been
Crazy. Crazy.
in another haymaker. In another haymaker. I know you Scooby. You brought up off the floor or something. Okay, so what we getting into right now is,
We back.
can one work without the other?
Oh.
Okay, y'all.
Okay.
Okay, Barnum.
I'm
asking-
Mish.
Can one work without the other?
You talk about like that peanut butter, no jelly.
You
It's gonna
talking
be a
about
dry situation.
that Kool-Aid, no sugar.
It's gonna be a dry
Man.
situation. Okay, Splash. Okay, Splash.
Okay, man.
Cause see, they already done took the drip.
Man, they done took the drip.
How many drip do it take to make a splash?
Yeah, man, that's gonna be the new hashtag. Splash 'em. Splash 'em, man.
Okay, can one work without the other?
Man, no. I'm just gonna say no. They both have to intertwine
That's right.
on the law,
That's
on
right.
the dime. You know what I'm talking about?
One talks obedience, and one needs obedience. One needs order, and one talks order.
Ooh,
It sounds like a perfect combination.
fast.
Okay, so we need some instructions. We need some guidance because a lot of us haven't had good role models in our life, right?
Right.
Okay, so if a manual wasn't left behind for us to become like our ancestors were,
Fast.
great examples and great noteworthy
Right.
of, because the scriptures are just notes.
Known for doing the right thing.
Right, that's just the Most High notes. You feel what I'm saying? It's just his notes.
Fast.
So if he was able to make that,
Sheesh. Nah, that was
was
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. That smoked me out. I just had to pause real quick. Like, okay.
hey, if it was just part of his notes, you know what I'm saying? Definitely
Oh, he left us a notebook.
that's what it is on how to become mighty,
Oh, not strong.
not strong, mighty. Meaning pick up, man up, stop
Okay.
relying on others,
Fast.
and build.
Fast.
And build. That's what we're supposed to do. All right, but see, physical tell you, which is AKA world or worldly, as you hear people speak about.
It's the Americans. No, I'm just playing. Shh. Take that out, y'all. Take that out.
Yeah, no. We ain't speaking no specific plane because it's confusion everywhere.
Right. That's
Okay,
fact.
So
Yeah.
it's confusion everywhere.
It's in Germany. It's everywhere,
You
y'all.
could turn on the news. I even heard y'all beloved president say, it's just chaos everywhere. It's violence everywhere. Even in America. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard for him to say something like that.
Well, he hated that.
Hey, bro, it's hard for him to say something like
Well,
that.
hated that.
But see, even then, you have to see.
Message.
Can one work without the other? Spiritual or physical?
Physical.
See, that's what it is, man. You definitely understand. When things start to happen differently, when things start to be different than what you remembered it as, right? You have to understand that there has been a different change, not just physical, but spiritual. Has been a decline in people helping each other, but it's been an increase in people killing each other. Okay, so
Right.
all because it's more physical than spiritual, right? Because spiritually, you have to understand that we're going through the same situation.
Facts, huh?
So we don't own any cows. We don't own anything. So somebody is making us fight for something that belongs to them, not us.
Ain't even us.
No, they have plenty of it. So they just throw it out there for you.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, pack of meat. 60 days old.
We running out now.
Coming from a shipping yard.
What?
It's international. Okay. Right,
Overseas.
man. Okay, see, can one work without the other? See, look, I can tell you
That
that.
boy eating a Chinese burger.
Can one work without the other?
A Chinese cow burger.
Look at that. Can one work without the other? Look at that. You can tell a brother or sister that right there. And they'll be like, look good to me.
Ooh.
See, okay. Now, see, you told them something spiritual, something that they didn't see, but it's proven. Because other people have seen this and they witnessed it and they told somebody.
Ooh, shit.
And they letting it out. They letting it out so the world can hear it.
Fast.
You know what I'm saying? But since you were sitting on the couch watching News Channel 6,
You missed it.
yeah, they were telling you about your local convenience store robbery.
Right.
Your local man exposing himself in front of a bus stop.
Why they sliding the China meat through the back?
See? But you see, that's the difference. They accept things like that.
Fast.
They accept things like that when you tell them that. Because see, that's a different type of thing. That's spiritual.
That's fast. Huh?
That's spiritual. We so conditioned to just take what we've been given.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, if it look like a burger, it's a burger.
Till it don't make sense. Till when you tell them that this is clean, that doesn't make sense to them.
Right.
That didn't come from the dirt. That came out of package. That came out of package from the Kroger.
Okay, now
You know what I'm saying?
that's physical.
That's physical. Now,
Facts.
see, but what spiritual is, you know what I'm saying, how they trust somebody that much who is not in the same condition as them. They know that they're the consumer.
To prepare your food.
To prepare your food.
You know what that boy doing.
Trust
No,
him
they
to
not.
package it up. Be all that lazy and everything. We don't want to own no cows. No, I don't want to do that. But I want to eat a hamburger.
Boy, shit.
See, that's physical.
Facts.
Killing that cow. You ain't even have the spirit to do it.
But you want to eat them
But
up.
you want to eat it. See, that's the thing.
Well, y'all know y'all wouldn't be eating no meat if you had to go. What if you had to go kill that 10-piece tonight? You know you ain't gonna eat nothing. Well, you just gonna eat the fries.
But see, once the body aligns with the spiritual instructions,
Facts, huh?
then it stops being a shadow, meaning something without the body.
Mm-hmm.
It stops being a shadow. So when it becomes to be the body, that gives it an action. So when it says love thy brother, it's somebody loving thy brother. When they say don't rob thy brother, you're not robbing your brother. When they say don't defraud your brother, you don't defraud your brother.
Facts.
When it says don't go joining groups of men seeking for blood,
That sound like a gang.
you don't go join them. Now see, this is what the scriptures is saying.
Message.
Because we are more than that.
Facts.
We are a nation, a body of people.
It's just trying to lift us up to where we supposed to be.
Right. Lift our spirits, so to
Right.
say.
Facts.
Something that's been buried deep down in you,
Right.
but there's no one deep enough to water it. You understand what I'm saying?
Facts.
See, it says in the old good book that
Not the good book.
old good book. It says in the old good book, you know, wisdom is like a well, it's deep like a well. Only he with understanding can draw it out.
Ooh, sheesh. So it's deep in us.
It's deep in us. It just takes some understanding to draw it out of you.
Ooh, fast.
So it's spiritual. See,
Right.
it takes some spiritual water to pour on a spiritual seed.
Ooh,
Because even that spirit has to grow within you.
Fast.
You have a vessel.
Right.
So you have to fill this vessel up. With what?
Oh, sheesh.
Hey, I guess he too full of caviar and crab and shrimp and
Oh.
that's fine eating and fine living to them.
All these things.
Juicy crab, and this is it.
This is it? No, I'm just playing, y'all. Disclaimer.
No, I'm
disclaimer.
saying because I used to eat that too. That's why I would do it.
Ain't gonna flex. I did too, bro.
But see, that's it. See, physically we could eat that, but we spiritually choose not to because we know it defiles what's meant to be used in a higher sense
That's
or for a
fact.
higher cause.
Fact.
Okay, so that's what we choose to do.
That's a fact, dog.
Right.
So over here in the brew spot,
with the Brewfessionals.
We might have scuba dived on you that time. Hold your nose.
Splash.
Man, shout out to Big Bro Luz.
Shout out to Lou.
We already know playbacksounds.com.
Playback.
If you want your podcast to sound like this, and if you want somebody scribbling on it too, make sure you give a call to my brother, my big brother, Ear Doctor, on the ones and twos. You are now the brew spot
with the Brewfessionals.
Who is the boss? Who is the boss? Toy is the top. I've been on it ever since. Found out I'm a prince. Hey, of the power. I'm a prince of the power. Found out I'm a prince of the power. Yeah, prince of the power. Yeah, power. Yeah, you plan to fly, you can carry on. You inconsistent, we can't go the distance. I'm flicking out a few lines, you who got me fishing. I'm catching, going beyond just to bring them one. I'm boasting, all in the father, look at what he done. Ain't racing, we'll be DQ the way they jumped the gun. No hatred, we keep it pure, we never ever lace it. Correction, I'd rather take it from the one who made me. Or orphan, I thank your hood for standing on his word. Amazing, I'm thinking higher, Torah smokes a purr. Word, you know I'm mighty like a smoking furnace. That facts, them fire words do reveal a serpent. We working, why wait around when you can make a change? It's wild, they turn away if it ain't about some change. That jingle, she so Khadijah say she living single. No worries, cause at the end, yeah, who is the boss? You who is the boss? Toy is the top. I've been on it ever since. You know I'm on it ever since. Found out I'm a prince.
You are now at the brew spot with the Brewfessionals. It's the Brewfessionals, baby.
And we back with them big Brewfessionals. It's burn 'em up, me.
Get out your book sack, buddy. It's your favorite op. You already know, man, how we kick it in the brew spot. We just gonna, like I told y'all from the top, we gonna give you a little rundown, just a little rundown of what's going on with it.
Just a little something.
Just a little rundown of what's going on with it. Just a sneak peek on what's going on in the upper room.
Not the upper room.
Man, shout out, you know we gotta get out the shout outs first. Shout out to Playback Sounds.
Shout
Big
out.
Brother Luz. Shout out to
Shout
the
out.
doctor on the ones and twos.
Shout out.
Who keep this thing going this evening. We appreciate the time. This evening.
Shout out. Shout out.
Man, make sure you go visit. Shout out to Young Digital.
Young Digital.
www.mindculture.com forever. Mindcultureforever.com, man.
It's forever, man.
That's right, man. See, look at him, man. See, there
It's
we
forever,
go,
man. Shout out to Young Digital.
My culture forever.
Shout out to Young Digital.
Make sure when you go on there, man, make sure you go download all the albums. Make sure you go download all of them. And make sure the latest you definitely go check out, which is the Mind Culture Forever.
Oh, man.
Man, this is what this is, 3?
3.
3. This is Mind Culture Forever 3. This is the third on this one. We got October 2nd. We're going to Shreveport, be at a block party. Second home. Shout out to the Shreveport.
Say it, bruh.
Say it, bruh. What we on there, man? Stony Hill community.
Yeah, man. Stony Hill, man. Shout out to Stony Hill, man.
Man, shout out to Kendrick, man.
Man, shout out to Kendrick, man.
Shout out to the Ock. Shout out to the Ock, man.
man.
Bro, putting in a lot of work out there, man. You can find me at beloved _ everything.
Okay. Yeah. You can find me at @scriptflare_woo at everything, every platform.
Yeah, you can find me at Mishpat, MYSHPAT.
Burn 'em up
on every platform.
Okay, man. So, on every platform, so you keep the same name consistent, everything going. Make sure you come deal with the Brewfessional. Matter of fact, we forgot to tell you, make sure you go on that at the Brewfessionals.
Oh, man.
Oh, yo.
At the Brewfessionals.
At the Brewfessionals and check out all the latest info. Make sure you go check out at Mind Culture. Shout out to Young Digital.
Shout out to Young Digital.
At Mind Culture.
And I think it's at Young _ Digital. Instagram.
Okay, so we at Mind Coach on Instagram, Facebook, everything. Basically, hey, again, let's run this one more time. www.mindcoachforever.com, man. .com. Make sure you go check it out. Shout out to Dizzy.
Shout out, y'all.
So y'all already know we kick it in the Brew at real light, man. I ain't even gonna tell you what we're gonna talk about next week. We're just gonna have to be surprised.
Don't even tell them.
Nah, man, surprise pop, man. We always hit them with the Broovy. Okay. One thing about now, I wanna leave y'all with something special, and this is something from our manuscript. Okay, and this is
get your pens out.
Oh my God! It's the script's coming out.
Get your pens
what's
out,
going
bro.
on? Okay. 1 Corinthians chapter 2:14 reads, "But the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of Yahuwah." The natural man can't receive the spiritual things of the Most High, for they are foolishness unto him. They are foolishness to a natural man, a man who sees in carnal or physicality at all times.
Whoa.
Okay, neither can he know them because they are spiritually discerned. So, so to understand these scripts, this manuscript right here, you have to be able to spiritually discern things. There's a deeper understanding, and there are things that we must understand, but we have to get better in tune. Not only with diet, also with lifestyle.
It ain't all just about the food.
Lifestyle. Okay, so we got to have a good, clean lifestyle and practice good, clean ways and eat good, clean food and give good, clean love. Just make sure you're doing all that. See, that's how we kick it at the Brew Spot. Good, clean love. Good, clean love.
Now that was fire. Now that was fire right there, bro. What else do you get there? Good, clean love.
At the Brew Spot
with the Brewfessionals.
That's the only place you get that.